Yeah, you heard. Right, what are we doing today? Well, what are we doing today? We're just coffee. Let's start this again. Hi, welcome to... I need a name. I still need a name for this segment. Coffee time. Coffee time. Coffee corner. Caffeine stuff. Caffeine stuff. There you go. That's what it's called now. Welcome to the caffeine stuff segment. It's coffee time. It's Morbin time. Wait, no, that's not right. What are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to put space in the goddamn stream title. Thank you for showing me that. What are we doing? Well, I got some new coffee stuff. There you go. It's just coffee stuff. It works. It works. Coffee stuff. I'm gonna take my headphones off. I need to turn the music down. I didn't do that.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why am I running? Things have been purchased. Things have been purchased. What have been purchased? Get things a bit. First of all, I got a mat for tamping. Exciting, right? It slides on. It's got like a little hook, so it slides on the edge. It means that I can get the actual handle thing in it, and it fits in that bit there. So you have a level when you can't level these very well, so you have a level surface which you are then pressing and tamping against. Not exciting. It's tamping time. It is indeed. Side. So, I go to this screen here. You'll see it just hooks on the side there. And there you go. Exciting. Not really. What else has turned up? Well, that was the old handle. That was the old double shot handle. The single shot is up there. Let me get those. So we got double and single. Single is even worse to deal with because it's only got one side because you can't even rest it flat. So yeah, that's how they differ. But now you can tell that the previous owner did never use the single and definitely used the double. But now I need some like epic music of some sort. Have I got any epic music? I don't think I have any epic music. Hold on a second. Oh, I have this.
What are you doing in my swamp?
There's a hair in the middle of that, I don't know why. It's bottomless. It's basically just a hole. And the reason people buy these is so that they can just watch it come out nicer. I mean, there's other reasons to have it. It's because it can show you if there's channeling and whether the water's coming through on one side than the other. That's all masked from this. So if I get my old basket, my good basket, that slits in there as normal. But now you can see all the holes, right? So as it comes out, you can see whether it's coming out on one side or another side. And then you can just swear because there's nothing you can do about it at that point and just try and work on it next time. It's the only thing it's really there for. But it looks pretty. And plus it's got a fake wood handle. Nice and chunky. So yeah, I've been wanting to get one of those for a while just because, it'll look nice on stream and stuff as well. So we're using that in a minute. But for some reason, that came with another basket. Now, this basket looks the same size as my old basket, which was about 18 grams, I think. But this one looks, I don't know if you can't tell. I can tell through the holes that it is precision milled. My old 18 basket that came with the machine, with the machine, was not. It was old, it was not precision milled. This one is. Like my good one. Which is weird because these cost about 30 quid alone and the whole package costs 30 quid. I'm very confused, but it also came with this little tamping mat, so I got another mat which folds out. Folds in half. Folds in half. So it came with that. It came with some cleaning brushes for the machine. I've bought even more cleaning brushes and stuff because I need to start getting underneath it, and they're just useful. Coffee grinds get everywhere. It's got no butt nozzle. Oh god. It's basically just a hole. Clip is taking ages. Oh. Clip is taking ages. Did that one work? That one didn't work. Oh, don't do this to me, bot. Hold on. I mean, the bot's there. Let me... I'm just going to make sure nothing's broken. It seems like everything's okay. It said it clipped, but I don't think it did. Future Paul, go back and clip whatever was meant to be clipped. There you go. There you go. I'll fix it in post. Right, what else did I get? Because that's not everything. I also got some cheesecloth bags. These are going to be used for cold brew bags. They're various sizes. And we're going to do one of those today. So, got, a big one. I got an even bigger one than that, but I'm not, just way too big. I got a medium-sized one, and I got two small ones, which are probably quite useless. I'm going to go with a medium or big, so... Because we're going to do a cold brew. Bot is having a break. Apparently not, Sam. Hey, look, it's Sam. Sam, loving the new setup. You're kind of making me want to redo mine a bit. Just a little bit. I mean, I always want to redo mine, but... yeah. I just want to do more. Anyway, and then finally, I mean, I got other coffee beans, but I saw these in Lidl. These coffee beans, they are whole beans, 500 grams of Cafe Mezcla Intenso. It's 4 out of 5 beans of strength. And what it is, which I didn't actually realize when I actually picked it up, is it's caramel. I can't say the word caramelized. It's caramelized. It's caramelized roasted whole coffee beans. So basically, according to the description on the side, it's a mix of normal coffee and cafe torrefactado, which is caramelized with sugar during the roasting process. So I picked these up before knowing that, and then I read that and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And it says it's good for espresso and all the other stuff. The problem is, if there's a high sugar content, I don't want that back flushing into the machine, right? Because when I release the pressure, all the water that's pressurized back flushes comes out the bottom bit, but you know, a little bit's gonna stay. I'd have to clean it out a bit more. Not a big deal, but you know. But also, the fact they've caramelized some of the coffee with sugar suggests they're trying to go for a Cuban coffee sort of approach, which would, you know, kind of makes sense because with a Cafe Cubano, you get a mocha pot, you do your usual thing, and then you take the first few drops of the coffee and you mix that heavily with brown sugar. So you get like a little syrup, and then you pour that into the rest of the mocha espresso thing to make a Cafe Cubano. Other people do it other ways, where they rather horribly fill their basket up, and then they put a layer of brown sugar on top, so it, you know, it dissolves and goes through the coffee. Which is, I'm guessing, this is more of that kind of effect, but we're gonna give that a go next week. This is gonna be next week's thing. I think I'll try an AeroPress, and maybe I'll put it through the machine. We will see. But yes, that is. I think that's everything I bought. That's everything that turned up. The only other thing is I got the chunky long cable thing for my VR headset, but that's not coffee related. Procrastinate everything else. Caramelized, yeah. Caramel. It's caramel. I showed this on Friday, but look at this chunky long boy. It's 6 meters long. Anyway, let's get the cold brew on the go. I have 150 grams of coffee this time, not 100, 150. We've gone bigger. We're going bigger and better because we've got a way of squeezing out coffee now. The problem with the French press method is you can't really. I think I put about 700 mils of water in. I got about 500 out, so coffee absorbed a lot, and I couldn't squeeze it. With the bag, I can just the bag. Now, is that one gonna be big enough? We might have to go for the big bag. No, it needs like room to expand. What are we thinking? Thing is, if I start pouring it in and it doesn't fit, I'm screwed. I suppose there's no harm in going big this first time. Right. Always go bigger than you need. So literally all I'm doing, I just realized grind's probably going to fall through gaps a little bit, so I'm going to do it over there. But all I'm doing is putting my pre-ground coffee, 150 grams of stuff. Sorry. Oh, I probably would have fit in the other one. Quite a trunk there. But it needs room to like breathe and grow. Drawstring up. Top. Now I'll have plenty of room, like double the room there. Then get our jug. Shove it in there. Make sure it's straight. Fine. Loop. You can't hear me, I realised I didn't move the mic. Apologies. Right. And then I have 900, so it's 150 grams of coffee. I've got 900. Let's see. 900 old mils of water, cold water, room temperature. There we go. We are going to give that a prod. Give that a prod. Get that soak it properly. There we go. And we're going to leave that for 24 hours. 36 was actually pretty good the other last week, but I'm going to leave it for 24 and I'll have a look at it. Like maybe later tonight, just give it another prod, mix around, but cover it up, and there you go. Dropped it. Let's put it over here. Away. I don't think it's going to move around too much, so it should be alright. Why not put it in see-through? Because the see-through jug, although it didn't look it, is like 3 times the size of that jug. So it only came up to about like there when I was measuring the water. I was like, that's not enough. But yeah, we will be doing a big one at some point using this, but not today. Right, that needs to get out of the way. What are we doing today? We're going to test out the bottomless. Yeah, you can have a better view of it here. See? And then this is the one that came with it. See how much better precision that is compared to my old one, which is the old one on the right. That was nice. Anyway, I'm not going to use it because it's small. Yes. Also, having another handle means that I can prep possibly a second one while that one's doing and whatnot. Gonna go for this one. This one is currently my favorite coffee. I only had 100 grams of it though. It is called. Let me look this up. Let me look it up. I really hope they still sell it because I want to get more. No. Monmouth Coffee. It's still by Monmouth Coffee because I am loving their range at the moment. It is the Tebebu Roba, which they still have. It's Ethiopian. Tastes of papaya, pineapple, funky acidity, syrupy body, and it's a medium roast. To be fair, it's got very fragrant, because it's a medium light, actually. It's very fragrant, but it's not overpowering or too sharp in any way, which is great. And I made a fantastic couple of coffees this week with that, so I'm gonna be getting more of that. Think about my setup here a little bit more. So 20 grams as usual. have 20 grams. I measured it out. The last coffee. Oh! I lost the bean. Alright, all good. $19.9, that'll do. Close enough. I actually am gonna sacrifice a couple of beans because I've gone from 38 on the grinder to 4. So, handful of beans, we'll flush it through, and then I'll do those. I'm gonna go on mute while I do that. Hey, it's B! How's it going, B? Happy Sunday. You can't hear me because I'm over here and the mic's pointing that way. Right, mute.
People. What a bunch of bastards.
Let's talk you through some of the process I do before grinding. So I obviously measure it out. Now I've got my squirty bottle. I can't remember if I've shown this before. I give it a couple of squirts. Mix up that moisture. And what that does is that takes just the edge off the static when it's ground. You don't want to be too moist, obviously, it affects the grinder, but when it's coming out of the grinder, it tends to stick to the metal surfaces and things like that in general. So if you're having that problem, or if like the grinds are coming out and it's splurting out, give it a spray. Mine doesn't do that as much, but yeah. Right, get grinding.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go build my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the park. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go build my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the park.
And we're done. We're going to go round, right. New thing. I'll just keep it like that. That'll be nice and flat. Obviously, still got my little hole for the tamper. Funnel. Job done. Hope you can see it. Oh, really see it, can you? Down slightly. There we go. And the other thing I now do is obviously got my little distribution tool. Distribution of bricks for any big clubs. Again, my grinder doesn't really do that, but just in case. And it distributes it, kind of makes it more even. We then give it a good whack. Good whack. Now, this is what this is for, although it doesn't really work when it's bottom. Good, good. see that at all. Come on. Obviously, this tablet is not the right size still. Get everything off the edges. There we go. Stick the old filter on. Now I'm going to rearrange the camera while I'm doing the cooling flush on the machine. Give me a second. Should we have a little under? Let's try that. Sort of. That's the one. That's what you want. Might even lower it a little bit more, because the whole point of this bottomless thing, see it. That's not looking. Go. Right. You have a coffee question? Fire away. I'm gonna get my timer ready. That there. Sam has a coffee question. Sorry, I read that wrong. Right, how does that look on the camera? That's actually pretty good. Shall we go? 3, 2, 1. This is the first time I've done this. Now that is perfect. Actually, a little fast, a little fast. So it was a little fast. But because it all, so the whole point is you saw it all started at the edges and it all pooled in, and then there was just one stream. If it does that, you know it's a very, there's no challenge, it's very distribution of water through the whole bed. So that's good. It was a little bit fast, but I'm not overly worried about that. But damn it, that's good. And there you go. There's the coffee. Give that a second. Take this off. Grab my cup. And job done, really, job done. Chatting while I get this. But yeah, that's the whole. That is literally the whole point of the bottomless thing, so you can see that, and also it looks pretty for things. I'm gonna lurk. Enjoy lurk. Right, I'm gonna put my cheesecloths away. Yeah, like that side. That's gonna be like 20 grams of coffee. That's like barely a mug. I think I'll be sticking to the medium or large size. How can coffee beans smell like chocolate? Give me a second while I think that over. machine off. I'm not gonna have any more coffee today. I'm only having one coffee. That's weird. Shall we consult the book, the Bible, on why coffee and chocolate? All coffee smells of chocolate. I believe, although I don't know this for sure, because I can't remember last time I looked this up, but the chocolate or the cocoa bean and all, and you know, when it's processed, share a lot of chemical properties with coffee when it's roasted. I believe that's the answer. Is this actually going to tell me? This is not probably not going to tell me. What would it be under? Maybe under aroma? Anyway, cheers. You know what? I don't think this has any information on it. Roasted, roasting. Let's go to roasting. Why tell me there? I'll Google it. Page 12, right at the start, apparently. Lying to me. Lying. There's nothing here. I believe it is the chemical properties, though. That's similar. Oh, the Google images, like autofill there was, why does coffee smell like pee? What? I think you've roasted your coffees wrong. Yeah, it's the, okay. So it's the sweetness. So during the roast process, we're creating sweetness, and same with the actual extraction. You know, that's why you want it with an espresso, a certain, you know, over extracted or under extracted, because that sweetness doesn't come out. Apparently, it's the sweetness. And it's to do with what it's, you know, just the general chemicalness of that. Not every coffee smells of chocolate, but a lot of them do. Something for me to look up more. I will do some research and get back. How about that? Right. So I need milk in my coffee. Back in a sec. Turning on my lightsaber. I really need to get a proper LED strip for that side and stop using my lightsaber. So I was confused about his mocha coffee being smelling like chocolate. You know mocha is chocolate, right? If they've been specifically like either roasted or, you know, it's a specific mocha coffee, I would suggest that they've either chosen a roast that not only smells like coffee and enhances the coffee, smells like chocolate and enhances that chocolate, you know, when it's mixed with chocolate. They might have actually, kind of like with my caramelized one or my almond one or things like that, roasted it with those flavors to actually add that flavor to it. That is one easy way to make sure that they at least this bean smell of it. I've had some coffee in the past where it smells of the thing, and then when you taste it, there's nothing, barely a hint. But they've either selected a, you know, a source of coffee that goes well with chocolate, or and gives off maybe a bit of aroma that is like chocolate, because a lot of coffee do smell of chocolate, or they've actually roasted it with the flavors.